All right, so here we go for game 2 of the doubleheader. Leading off for post 2 and going around the field from there will be first base Sam Oshak, second base Caleb Brigham, shortstop Wyatt Kosadowski, third base Jonah DeYoung, right field Brander Hilmert, center fielder Hunter Geary, DH Levi Sfeet, left fielder Landon Hale, and catcher Henry Schrum. And your pitcher for game 2 of the doubleheader will be Ben Sheets. Leading off for Bismarck will be right fielder Ben Watson, followed by Riker Zietz, Cash Weisenberger to start off the top of the first. Takes ball 1 in the inside. Take strike 1 in the outside corner. Curved ball swung on, grounded out to third base. Jonah DeYoung over to Oshak for out number 1. And that will bring up Riker Zietz.
Catcher number 6, Riker Zietz.
Zietz swings at the first pitch. Ground ball over to Jonah. And over to Oshak. Repeat for out number 1. And gives us out number 2. That will bring up third baseman Cash Weisenberger. He takes strike number 1. Ball outside. 1-1. Foul ball. 1-2. Line drive to Brigham. Brigham makes the play over to Oshak for out number 3. So with no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. And that will bring us to the bottom of the second. Up for Fargo will be Oshak, Brigham, Kosadowski. right, as we get moving here, the wind has picked up just a little bit. It's blowing out mostly center field, maybe just a little bit left center, but another great night for a game. Sun casting some shadows here, and we'll see those shadows get a little bit longer as the night goes on. But overall, decent crowd. So if you're sitting at home watching this and you're close enough to the field, you should come down and get a cookie at least. And you can wave at Grant Gigstead, who's doing the announcing tonight. You can give him a wave or throw a tomato at him, whatever. And here we go to lead off.
Number 6,
Sam Oshak. Playing first base. He takes strike one. Fly ball. Looks like the shortstop's underneath it for out number one.
Next up, second baseman number
That'll bring up Caleb Brigham. Swings the first pitch, fouls it off. Strike one. So with that walk, that will bring up third baseman Jonah DeYoung. Picked up a stolen base there, and Wyatt was able to reach on a walk. So with runners on first and second, see if post 2 can get a couple across. Jonah puts one out into right center. It looks like it's going to fall, and that's going to bring in Brigham for sure. Kosadowski on his horse, and he is going to score as well, and Jonah gets a 2-run double to start the ball game. And post 2 goes up 2-0. One down. Runner on second, and that will bring up Brander Hilmert, the right fielder. Swings at first pitch curveball, pops it up to right field, and right fielder's underneath it for out number 2. And that will bring up center fielder Hunter Geary.
Now at center fielder number 7, Hunter Geary.
Ball in the dirt. Catcher does a pretty good job of getting to that one. Counts 1-0. Line drive up the middle, and that looks like it's going to score Jonah. So Hunter Geary picks up a hit and an RBI, and that will score Jonah DeYoung. So 2 down, and post 2 has brought 3 across, and we're going to get a mound visit. All right, mound visit over, and that will bring up the designated hitter, Levi Sweet, for his first plate appearance of the night. Pickoff attempt in standing up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Pickoff attempt. Diving back in is Geary. Ball. And runner goes. Geary's in safely for stolen base. Count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Line drive to center field. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder, and Gary's going to come over, and he is going to score. So Levi's feet picks up an RBI single. That will move the score to 4-0. That'll bring up left fielder number 4, Landon Hale. Landon takes strike 1. Ball outside. And it puts the ball out into left field. It's going to get past the left fielder. Levi is going to come all the way from first and score, and Landon's going to pick himself up RBI double.
Now batting catcher number 12, Henry Schrum.
So with 2 outs, runner on second, brings up Henry Schrum. Takes strike 1, or strike 2, excuse me. Ball high. Fly ball out to right field. And center fielder comes over and makes the catch for out number 3. But damage is done with 5 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Fargo post 2-5, Bismarck 0.
In the first for Fargo, 5 runs on 5 hits. There were no errors and 1 runner left on base. The end of 1, 5-0. Crawl it.
All right, so leading off for Bismarck is going to be right fielder Joey Kralik. And his first time up in game 2 of the doubleheader. We'll take strike 1. Ball 2, 2-1. Strike 2, 2-2. Ground ball, shortstop. Kosadowski swallows it up. Over to Oshak for out number 1.
Next up, center fielder number 5, Tanner Gross close.
That'll bring up center fielder Tanner Gross close. Swings at first pitch, fouls it off. Strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And strike 3. Out number 2.
Next up, second baseman number 25, Jackson Herman.
Ball outside. Ball hit out to left field. It's going to be foul, but caught off camera by Landon Hale for out number 3. So no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Fargo post 2 still up 5-0. All right, so with post 2 hitting through the order in the first inning, that will start us at the top at the bottom of the second with our leadoff hitter, Sam Oshak. Swings the first pitch, ground ball to second base, and out number 1.
Next up, second baseman number 8, Caleb Brigham.
That'll bring up second baseman Caleb Brigham. Takes strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop makes a good play, good range for out number 2. That'll bring up third hitter, Wyatt Kozadowski. Swings the first pitch. Strike 1. Takes a swing at the second pitch. Ground ball to shortstop over to first base, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Bismarck. No hits, no runs, no one left on base. And after 3, post 2 leads 5-0. All right, and leading off for Bismarck in the top of the third inning, it's going to be shortstop Cooper Miller.
I got the lowdown from Vince and Eric last night, so I was trying to figure out his hockey life. So what is it? It's good and bad. Bad is his heart.
Take strike 1.
Yes.
Ball high.
Juniors, so they must still see something.
Strike 2. Ground ball. Jonas overfields it. Throw over to Oshak, and out number 1. Foul ball. At the plate, designated hitter Drew Taylor. Ground ball. Kozadowski over to Oshak for out number 2. And that'll bring up left fielder Aiden Rakowski. Two balls, no strikes. Ball inside. 3 balls. Strike 1. Strike 2. Ground ball to Wyatt. Wyatt picks it up over to Oshak for out number 3. So no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Post 2-5, Bismarck 0. All right, to lead off the bottom of the 3rd for post 2, it's going to be third baseman Jonah DeYoung. First time up, got a 2 RBI double. Take strike 1. Ball hit high into center field. Center fielder's underneath it and makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up right fielder Brander Hilmert. Take strike 1. Fly ball to first baseman for out number 2.
Next up, center fielder Geary.
That'll bring up center fielder Hunter Geary. Ball high. One and one.
It is.
Ball struck foul and lands safely for strike number 2.
Some type of goofy pitch, and you're like, this dude's got confidence. If he's throwing that pitch and he's on, and I'm up 2-0 in the count.
No hits, no runs, no errors, no one left on base. After the bottom of the 3rd inning, Post 2 still leads 5-0. All right, so here we go to start the top of the 4th. Leading off is the top of the order for Bismarck, Ben Watson. Takes curveball for strike 1. And again, you can look out at the flag there. It is a calm evening here at Jack Williams. About as good as it can get for baseball. Ground ball just off to the left of the pitcher. Sheets fields it. Excuse me, messed up with the camera there. Sheets fields it and gets out number 1.
Catcher number 6, Riker Zeitz.
And that'll bring up the catcher number 6, Riker Zeitz. Lays down a bunt and gets the first hit for Bismarck. All right. So, with the bunt, Bismarck picks up its first hit of the ball game and has a runner on first for the first time in game number 2. And a pickoff attempt will be an error on the throw. And that will allow the runner to move to second. Foul ball.
Have cameras and all.
So with a foul ball out of play, count is 0-1. And pickoff attempt.
University, I'm like, we need to stop and talk.
Strike one, or strike two. Curved ball hits the outside corner. 2-0.
That tradition.
Strike one. With the hit in the gap, we're going to get an RBI double. And we'll put a run on the board for Bismarck in the top of the fourth.
Now batting.
So a two out double. We'll break the shutout. All right, pickoff attempt. Does not go well. Slips out of his hand. Runner stays put. One run on two hits. One runner left on base. At the end of the top of the fourth, it is post 2-5, Bismarck 1.
Hitter number 3.
All right, and leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for Fargo Post 2 is going to be designated hitter Levi Sweet. Picked up a single and an RBI his first time up. And he takes strike one. Take strike two. Well, he was down 1-2 the last time when he got his single, so it's not worrisome to him. Takes the ball outside. For those of you watching at home, we are blessed up in the press box with Tim Brigham, a legend in his own mind. Refuses to get on the mic and chat baseball with me, but it's all right. I'll do it myself. Count is 1-2. Ground ball to shortstop. A little wicked bounce, but he handles it well over to first base for out number one. And that'll bring up the left fielder,
Next up, left fielder number
Landon
4,
Hale.
Landon Hale.
Take strike one. Ball outside. 1-1. Ball low. 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, shortstop again. A nice little bounce there. Picks it up, stays with it, and he's safe. First baseman pulled his foot. It's a good job by the shortstop to stick with it there. It just kind of bobbled off. Took kind of a weird bounce just before it hit him. But throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
12, catcher Henry Strum.
And that will allow Hale to reach base. So with Hale reaching on an error by the shortstop, Fargo Post 2 has runner on first. That brings up Henry Schrum. He takes inside pitch for strike one. Take strike two, curveball. 0-2. Ball one in the inside corner. Ball inside, 2-2. Ball hit up in the air. Third baseman's calling it, calls everybody off, and in foul territory makes the catch for out number two.
Back to the top of the order, first baseman number 6, Sam.
And that'll bring up the top of the order. Sam Oshak playing first base this game. Ball inside. Hale playing a little bit of a game with the pitcher there, causing the pitcher to step off. Ball outside, back pick. In safely. Strike one, so 1-1. Ball out of play. Strike two. And strike three. And that will end the bottom of the fifth. And with no hits, one error, one left on, post 2-5, Bismarck.
There were no runs.
Nothing. All right. So here we go to start the top of the sixth inning. Let me get a foul ball. Up for Bismarck is Jackson Herman. Take strike two. Herman's 0 for 1. Looking to pick up his first hit. It's bat on the ball. Oshak's underneath it for out number 1.
Next up, shortstop, number 19.
That'll
Cooper
bring up
Miller.
shortstop Cooper Miller. Miller is 0 for 1 so far this game. Swings at first pitch. Strike one. Ball outside. 1-1. Excuse me, top of the 5th inning. I know I said 6th earlier, but it's the top of the 5th. And the count is 1-2. And Miller strikes out for out number 2.
Now batting designated hitter
That'll bring up the
number 10,
DH, Drew Taylor. Swings on the first pitch, out to right field. Brander Hilmert underneath it for out number 3. And with no hits, no errors, no one left on base.
3 down for Bismarck.
After 4.5. 5-1 post 2. New pitcher for Bismarck will be number 7, Aiden Johnson. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for post 2 is Caleb Brigham. I have to make sure I have my finger on the mute button for Dad up here in the box. Take strike 1. Contact on the first one. It's going to be down. The right fielder has to make a good play. Just off camera from you, but makes a good effort, good play for out number 1.
Next up, shortstop number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski.
That'll bring up shortstop Wyatt Kozadowski. Mike goes to lay down a bunt. Take strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. 1-2. And swing and a miss for strike 3. So 2 down. And that'll bring up third base, Jonah DeYoung. and take strike one in the outside corner. Strike two on the outside corner. Jonah's 1 for 2 today, or in this game anyway. Hit an two RBI double in the first inning. Ball high. Hits ball foul off to the right side. Count stays 1-2. Hit the ball into right center, and that'll drop for a single. So his second ball he's hit out to right center. First one fell for a double, this one down for a single. That'll put a runner on, and that brings up right fielder Brander Hilmert. Takes ball one.
You know, we did last year. There's a
Ball outside. 2-0.
yeah.
Foul ball. 2-1. Ball hit to right field, and right field underneath it for out number 3. So with 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Fargo post 2-5.
No runs.
Bismarck 1.
No errors, 1 runner left on base.
All right, so leading off for the top of the 6th inning for Bismarck is going to be Aiden Rakowski, and then we'll be back to the top of the order. Take strike 1. Showed bunt. So far, Bismarck's had a little bit of trouble putting the bat on the ball. 1 bunt for a hit and 1 single. And Sheet's doing a pretty good job so far. He's Giving up 2 hits, 1 run, registered 3 strikeouts. He's up 1-2. Started this inning at 49 pitches, so he's been efficient with the pitch count as well. And he gets... Oh! Everybody on the field except for the umpires thought that he went. But counts even up, 2-2. Ultimately, when it comes down to it, it's their decision that matters. All right. Well, I'm 200 feet away, and I called it a strike. Looked like a good pitch to me. And he gets him swinging anyway. Just took a couple extra pitches. Sheets records his 4th strikeout of the game.
Back to the top of the order.
And that comes back to the top of the order, Ben Watson. Watson is over 2 in the second game here. Swing and a miss. First pitch. 0-1. Freezes him with a curveball for strike 2. Outside. 1-2. Ball low. 2-2. Ball inside. Full count. Ball outside. So Watson picks up a walk. That'll put a runner on first base. Bring up the 2-hole hitter, Riker Zietz. So 2 down. Or 1 down, excuse me, 1 down. Runner on first. Strike outside corner. 0-1. Ball outside, back pick. Safe. 1-1. Foul ball. 1-2. Coach Sanders comes out to get the baseball. Original Northside Townie. Slipped on that curveball. 2-2. Pickoff attempt. In there easily. Ball inside. 3-2.
Yeah. He never outgrew it.
And ball 4. So back-to-back walks. That'll put runner on first and second for Bismarck. bring up Cash Weisenberger. We're going to get a time called here. It's going to bring Gunnar Lindstedt out to give some words of wisdom. Now we'll bring in Peyton Spitzer in relief. Sheets finished with 67 pitches. Gave up 2 hits, 1 run, walked 2, and struck out 4. All right, so with runner on first and second, Peyton Spitzer's first pitch and their first strike. Foul ball. 0-2. Ooh, guess it was low. Looked like a good pitch.
Well, it was
1-2.
not Jonah, but it was.
And gets a strikeout. So out number 2.
He was throwing 78 miles an hour. Those kids are on the front foot.
Next up, first baseman number 34, Joey Crawlett.
So 2 down, 2 on. Joey Kralik up to the plate. Takes ball 1 to the outside. Back pick to second base. Safe. Foul ball, out of play. 1-1.
He was there the first game, and then there's another guy that was
Ball outside.
Hey, this is, John Anderson, been watching baseball at this field. He lucked out.
Foul ball off of him. Hit him in the box. So 2-2. So 2-2. Runners on first and second. Fly ball out to center field. Geary's underneath it and makes the catch for out number 3. So no hits, no errors. 2 left on base after 5.5. Post 2-5. Bismarck
No runs.
1.
No hits, no errors. 2 runners left. Until it's gone. Half price.
All right, so exciting news from the PA announcer, Gigstead. Half price cheeseburgers, hot dogs, pizza, and popcorn. If you hurry up and get down here now, you can get a snack and catch the last couple innings of the game. Now pitching for Bismarck, number 34. No, not 34. Excuse me, number 5, Tanner Gross-Close. All right, so here we go to start the bottom of the 6th inning, and to lead Fargo Post 2 off is going to be center fielder Hunter Geary, followed by DH Levi Sweet, and then left fielder Landon Hale. swings at the first pitch, fouls it out of play down the right field side. Strike number 1. Ball outside. One and one. Ball 2. Been a little hot and cold calling that pitch. Fly ball up to the right side. First baseman's trying to get there, but doesn't quite make it. So 2 and 2. Fouled straight back. 2 and 2. Ball inside, full count. Foul ball. Count still 3-2. Timeout called by Gary. And strike 3. The first out of the inning. That will bring up the designated hitter, Levi Sweet.
Next up, designated hitter number 3, Levi Sweet.
Takes ball 1 inside. Down the right field line. It's going to get just inside the line, and he's going to pick up a single. So Levi Sweet picks up his second hit of the game. And that'll put a runner on first base.
Left fielder, number 4, Landon Hale.
For left fielder, Landon Hale. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Strike 1 in the outside corner. 1-1. Ball hit out to center field. Just high enough for the right or center fielder to get up underneath it for out number 2. That will bring up the catcher, Henry Schrum.
Now batting catcher number 12.
All right, so leading off for Bismarck is going to be Tanner Gross-Close. Came in and pitched the last inning. Peyton Spitzer still on the mound for Fargo Post 2. So we should see Gross-Close, Herman, and then Miller. Take strike one in the inside corner. Ball inside. 1-1. Strike in the outside corner. 1-2. Gets him swinging on the changeup. Out number 1. That'll bring up Jackson Herman. Timeout here. Gunner coming out to have a quick chat with the catcher. Maybe just say hi. Maybe tell him what time the bus is leaving for Omaha tomorrow morning. Well, make sure everybody knows. First pitch to Herman is a strike. Turns on the second pitch and hits it to the fence, but foul. I'll put it at 0-2. Ball up in the air out to right field. Brander's underneath it, makes the catch for out number 2.
Next up, shortstop.
And that will bring up
Cooper Miller.
Shortstop Cooper Miller. Fouls it straight back into the crowd, and nobody's the hero. Didn't see any diving catches out there from the parents, but that's strike 1. Swing and miss for strike 2. Ball high. Strike 3 on the outside corner. And that'll be the ball game. So 1-2-3 inning to end it for post 2. Top of the 7th.
Bismarck 1. Thank you everyone for attending Jack Williams Stadium and supporting
To
Fargo Post 2 baseball. On your way
a win for post 2.
garbage, feel free to pick it
That
up
will
in the garbage can. And everybody please
make it a
drive
5-1
safe.
victory for post 2 in the second game of the doubleheader. The next week, basically, post 2 will head to Omaha. and play a plethora of games. So the next time they'll be back at Jack Williams will be next week. So again, Post 2 wins the second game of the